You can't claim to be an avid football gamer if you do not know about eFootball and EAFC. The reason for this is simple. They are the hottest football games around. Well, these games might be some of the best around, but not everyone has played them, and this is because different gamers have their preferences. That brings us to the big question. Which one is better, eFootball or EAFC? We will find out in a moment, but before we go on, please hit the like and share buttons. Also, kindly subscribe to this channel if you are new here. Gamers with a significant interest in football, regardless of where they are and what device they have, can get the best from EAFC. It provides gamers with ample football experience and gives them the freedom to switch between consoles very easily. That's not all. It is a rebranded form of the FIFA series. So, if you enjoyed playing FIFA, then EAFC 24 is a game you should enjoy. Unlike EAFC, which has been around for a while, eFootball is relatively new. It was first released on September 29th, 2023, and has been updated in 2024. Of course, this update comes with interesting updates, but that's not all it does. It also comes with necessary changes. Although associated with some marked differences, EAFC 24 and eFootball 24 are great games. However, which one of them is better? And which one would you rather play? Well, there is only one way to find out. Come with us on a journey as we compare eFootball to EAFC. Some gamers have already made a choice between eFootball and EAFC and have even made this public. One gamer said, "I just bought EAFC and have been playing for the past few days. I mostly play online, and one of the only advantages EAFC has is connectivity. I didn't experience any lag whatsoever in the past few days playing EA. Whereas in eFootball, even though I'll have the Ethernet hooked up, I'll have some good days and some really shitty days with the connection. That alone might have me keep playing EAFC in the future." The only other advantage is that there is more online and offline content on EAFC. Like I said earlier, I mostly play online, so it's nice that EAFC has seasons. I don't have to play with my ultimate dream team if I want to play online. Not every gamer has made a choice. So, to help gamers decide which of these games they prefer, we have compared these two games based on certain parameters. Let's get started. Visuals and graphics. One of the first things people notice when looking to play a game is its graphics, and that's why we are comparing these two games based on their graphics first. If you have played eFootball 24, then you know how great its graphics are. It features a realistic experience. Its stadiums and players are super close to what an actual stadium looks like. eFootball 24's graphics were not designed to make the players and stadiums look better. They basically look like what they are like in real life. Well, EAFC takes a different approach. It gives a lot more attention to aesthetics than reality. This means if you are keen on playing a game with the best of aesthetics, you will definitely prefer EAFC to eFootball 24. On the other hand, folks that are more interested in enjoying an experience that is as close as possible to a real-life match might prefer eFootball to EAFC. Gameplay. Next is gameplay. Just like visuals, EAFC and eFootball 24 have very different approaches. Like its visuals, eFootball features gameplay that goes a long way in replicating the tactics associated with real-life football. This means if you must get the best out of this game, you might have to be an actual football fan and not just a gamer. That's not all. It is quite on the complicated side. This means casual gamers might struggle to get the best out of it. Unlike eFootball, which has an approach that is simulation-oriented, EAFC has an approach that is arcade-styled. This means you don't have to be an expert at gaming to enjoy what it offers. However, if you are looking to play a game just because you need to have some fun, you will surely enjoy playing EAFC. On the other hand, if you are a competitive gamer and want to get the most immersive experience, you will most likely prefer eFootball. Updates and community. Getting the best out of a game has a lot to do with what it offers while in the middle of a game, but it goes beyond what you actually get while gaming. Updates and the right gaming community come in handy in making a game worth playing. With the right updates and a thriving community, gamers can be enthusiastic about a game for a long time. With eFootball 24, you have access to regular updates, and as beautiful as this is, it is just one of the benefits of this game. You also get to belong to a thriving community. The implication of this is that when there are developments and improvements in features, you will be able to find out about them easily. Unlike eFootball 24 with EAFC, you might not get the most frequent updates. Also, access to a thriving community isn't really a strong point of this game. As much as this somewhat seems like a disadvantage, there is something special about the updates from EAFC. As much as you do not get to experience regular updates, when these updates come, they are substantial and are actually worth a lot. The implication of this is that if you are more comfortable with a bustling community of gamers and very regular updates, you definitely will need to select eFootball 24 ahead of EAFC. On the other hand, if you don't want to be overwhelmed with updates, you might do better with EAFC. Well, as much as it is up to you to choose which of these games you think is better, eFootball is actually somewhat better so long as this category is concerned. And the reason for this is that lots of gamers enjoy a thriving community instead of simply playing in isolation for the most part. Innovation. Innovation comes in handy in helping players get the most out of a game regardless of how many times they have played it. eFootball and EAFC have done a lot when it comes to innovation, and one proof of how interested they are in innovation is the introduction of the My League game mode by eFootball. This feature gives players the freedom to manage their teams in various leagues around the world. It also gives room for more personalization. Just like eFootball, EAFC gives a lot of attention to innovation, and this is something you will notice when the EAFC 23 is compared to the EAFC 24. Innovations have basically involved making gaming more realistic. Although this is absolutely okay, it appears EAFC is playing catch-up with eFootball when innovation is considered. User interface. The right user interface can come in handy in ensuring gamers have a great gaming experience. So long as the user interface is concerned, eFootball can be trusted to help you have the best experience. Its interface is both comprehensive and intuitive. This means players do not have to struggle to access different features. Well, as great as eFootball's user interface is, EAFC comes with something even simpler. Its interface ensures navigation that is absolutely easy. This comes in handy in ensuring that gamers get to start a game almost as soon as they get logged in. EAFC's user interface is as straightforward as an interface can get, and if this is what you prefer, then we might as well say EAFC will feel better. On the other hand, gamers that want to enjoy a comprehensive interface will always prefer eFootball. So what do we think? At this point, it might be difficult to simply pick one game over the other, as they obviously both have their qualities. However, the fact is, different players have different priorities when looking to get a game, and these priorities will ultimately help them decide which game they think is better. As much as it is up to a gamer to decide which game they prefer, if you are interested in a game that provides an absolutely stimulating experience, eFootball is better for you. However, if all you crave is a simple game with little to no complexities, you might have to settle for EAFC over eFootball. This is where we draw the curtains today. Thanks for going all the way. So, which of these games have you played, and which do you think is better? Kindly tell us in the comment section below. That's not all. Before moving on, please like and share this video if you haven't done so yet, and hit the bell button to see other videos like this. See you in the next video.